It's okay.
Morning, Wood. We're a bit askew this morning.
Oh man, I had to fart there. Sorry.
Cheer. Oh, you had to tell people? No one would know.
Hey, we are all about unfiltered, raw reality radio.
Is that what we're all about?
In this case, it's reality TV. Oh, wait, that was the movie before.
Look at that behind
Reality
us.
video.
Wow.
Hey, today's an important day,
Well, yeah, September 11th.
but I'm gonna go a
Yeah.
little different angle.
Okay.
And it may be the old too soon thing, but
19 years? I don't know. We'll
I'm
see.
relating it to the harps playing as we remember back to that day. Oh God, that flies undone. I'm recalling where I was
TMI.
when I found out about all that,
Yeah.
and there's a relationship to Morning Wood, and it's changed my perspective.
You were masturbating? Well,
Yes. Yeah, I was going to say I finished masturbating, but no. While it was going on, the reason why I didn't, I was in a hotel room getting ready to go out to one of the restaurants. I had a late night, so I was sleeping in a little bit, and I was taking care of Morning Wood before turning on the TV, which was more of a thing back then because we didn't have phones to look at so much. But so I didn't have a TV on that I would normally have because I was knocking off, and then by the time it was all over, I'm like going, what happened? So from that point forward, I had a little different of a pecking order. I will check my phone before I masturbate now. From Kingdom Come. Speaking of coming.
so these are 9/11 hacks we're talking
That's
about
right.
right now.
Kids.
Oh.
No, that
Yeah,
I
it was
just
too
found my
soon, yeah.
priority. I mean, it was like I'm never gonna miss something in the world before masturbating ever again. So.
Well, that could hurt your masturbatory skills, couldn't it? Well, can you masturbate
Well, I'm
through
not.
anything?
Well, I mean, multitasking. Am I checking the?
No, but I mean, if
breaking
you read
news
something, I mean, if you saw that, would you still have masturbated?
Oh, I see. You're saying. No, are you kidding me? That's like just a total buzzkill. Yeah. No, there's nothing.
I would think pretty much any news these days would be a buzzkill.
Well, yeah. Well, that was singular inventive, whereas the buzzkill now is like almost numbing. You just said
Yeah,
this morning,
it is.
You said I don't even want to hear about it. I told him
Yeah.
something on the news, and you're right. You're like, but that one you could not avoid.
I remember taking my daughter to school that morning. I was living in Vegas, and I remember there was one point where we were higher up elevation, but I was taking her down into the valley. So at one point, as I'm turning, I could see the whole valley in front of me. And the sky was amazing. It was like this really cool reddish sky. And I remember thinking how cool that was. And then I went home after taking her to school, and I went back to sleep. I think, I don't
So
know.
you didn't have the radio on.
No,
Yeah.
and in fact, I think
How early
I went
in the
back.
morning
My
was this,
daughter
by the
woke
way?
me up, or my wife woke me up with the phone. She was out of town. She was actually at a conference that was sponsored by the government. So they immediately went on lockdown, and she ended up spending almost a week there, and then finding a car and hitching a ride with some people.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Exactly.
But when you learned about it,
Yes.
was it just happening or had it already happened? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think the second tower had already fallen by the time I heard about the first collision. I mean, it was just like completely over.
I think I put it on after the first, and
Collapse.
but then
But before
actually, I don't think it had collapsed yet.
Oh, see, yeah, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was right in the middle of, and it
I don't think
seemed
you could
like
forget
it would
that.
never end, because then you had with the Pentagon, and then you had
Right.
the
It was
other
just-
plane. I mean, it was like,
it was just-
it just seemed like, was this ever going to stop?
But you,
Like we were under attack.
exactly. Well, you had to have remembered whether you saw it collapse before your eyes, or because that would be just like, are you drop the coffee? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm watching it unfold as somebody's reflecting the replay.
Yeah.
But you don't remember if you actually were sitting there going, "Wow, that sucks, man! A plane went into the building." And
No,
it's on fire."
I do remember, because
So you saw it as it happened.
Yeah,
That's-
Not the
that's-
first, but the
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
weird, very weird.
Do you think there'll ever be 9/11 porn? I'm gonna go right there.
Well, tell me what it would look like.
Oh no, because I hope there never is. But I'm just wondering,
what would it be though?
Because what we talk about fetish and freak, fantasies and all that, and it's like they push the envelope every time a new fetish comes around. You're going, somebody is into that, and so think of some of the other dramatic event. I mean, this gets into the real fringe, but the nun porn that you actually like is like on the outer edges of inappropriate porn, and then you start to get
in your mind because you're a Catholic.
Well, I just come on, outer edges. You can't deny that it is.
I don't think nun porn's on the
outer edge inappropriate.
I think domination.
You're just being
submission.
a contrarian now.
No, I'm not. I don't think that it's on the outer edge. It is to you.
25% of the world are Catholic, and so you don't.
25%.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? I know, really.
But how many Christians are there?
Count them all.
Yeah.
Okay. God, I can't even believe
Catholics
you can't even give me that there's an outer edge inappropriate. You're going to just go, oh no, that's.
I don't think it's outer edge. I mean, I think
edge.
How many edge? Okay.
It's sitting on the DMZ of inappropriateness.
No, it's
you cannot.
not.
Oh, bull. God.
No, I think it's further inside than that. I think there's other things that crowd it out.
God, you'll do that all the time. Of course, there are other things. That's why it's an outer edge. There's not one thing on an outer edge. There's a lot of outer edge. Look at all that outer edge.
Yes. Okay.
Because I haven't gotten to my point. Because then you start moving forward.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's your point?
And there's probably Jesus porn that's you're going to say is on that side too.
Jesus porn.
Biblical porn. But in the middle, in the core of porn, that probably is the sanctity of no porn ever should be done about the Holocaust. About, well, even in here you got the little kid porn. I mean, that's porn. It sucks, but it's there. But there's some porn that probably has never been done.
World event porn? I've never seen world event porn.
Well, I know
what
you've never seen a lot of porn that we just go, I can't believe people are watching this, but it's there. And on the way outer, not even outer edge, but on the other side of outer edge, so like in the different galaxy of porn is the doctor porn, where Alexa.
Yeah. Where she does that,
where she does cadaver type positions in poses and video that has a doctor looking at what could be, they didn't actually act it out, some do, but where they're fantasizing about doing it with their patients and or cadavers. I mean, that's in that other fringe of weirdness.
I think we're on the outer edge of podcasts. We go from 9/11 to doctor porn.
I'm just trying to mix
with
it up.
With none porn in between.
Look, everybody's gonna be doing their events and their solemn and their moments of silence and all that. Which God bless.
Let's do a moment of silence right now on a podcast.
Okay. I just wanted to take a different take.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that take, and if you're watching this show, you like Inappropriate, so we're not going to apologize for nothing.
No offense to the day that will always live in infamy again.
Oh, well, it just never seems to stop. I mean, our whole world has changed since then. But I don't think that nun porn's on the outer edge. Oh yeah, that's the world.
Oh, I thought we were ending this. I thought that was a great ending, which is.
Oh, was it?
A moment of silence.
Oh.
And then we click it off.
Yeah, we probably should end it.
Right?
Okay.
So before we get into trouble
a moment
anymore,
of silence.
No 9/11 porn. Ever. Never.
I don't even know what that would be. Suggestions? Write us on our Facebook page. Bye.